It's Natalia Bizova's class, Close to Nature. Поруч з природою, близько до природи. At the end of this presentation, you will be able to say, I can talk about landscapes, natural features and countries. Я можу розповідати, спілкуватися про краєвиди, пейзажі, природні об'єкти і країни. So first have a look at the photos. You have photo A. Also, in your book, you have photo B, photo C, and photo D. Your task is the following. Listen about the places in photos A and D. Which place would you most like to visit? Perhaps you can say, I'd like to visit the Sahara or some other place. So be ready to listen. And after listening, write here which place you most like to visit.
A.
The Aran Islands in the Atlantic Ocean near the coast of Ireland. Most of the population work in farming.
B.
Karimsky volcano in East Siberia in Russia is about 6,000 kilometers from Moscow, the capital city.
C.
The Great Eastern Sand Sea in the Sahara Desert in Algeria, one of the hottest places on Earth.
D.
Iguazu Falls are on the border between Argentina and Brazil. They are 70 meters high and almost 3 kilometers across. Nearly 2 million tourists visit them every year.
Now, have a look at exercise 3. In this exercise, you can have some letters, but you have to make up words of these letters. And you have to add them to vocabulary A. So have a look at vocabulary A. Beach, this is number 1. Пляж, cliff, скеля, coast, морський берег. Number 2, you have to think about it. You have to make up a word of these letters. Field, поле, forest, ліс, island, острів, jungle, джунглі. Number 3, you have to make up a word of these letters. Number 4, again, make up a word of these letters. Then ocean, океан, rainforest, джунглі, also. Number 5, river. I guess you can recognize it quite easily here. I can help you. Rocks, скелі, камені also. Number 6, you have to make up a word of these letters. Volcano, vulkan, waterfall, водоспад. So I hope you can manage it, think a little bit and put all these words here. Just add them here. Now you can even check your answers. So listen to this audio and you will check the answers.
Beach. Cliff. Coast. Desert. Field. Forest. Island. Jungle. Lake. Mountain. Ocean. Rainforest. River. Rocks. Sea. Volcano. Waterfall.
So here you have the following words. The first one is beach, pляж. And the second, number 2, is desert, D-E-S-E-R-T, пустеля. Number 3, the correct answer is lake, L-A-K-E. Number 4, the correct answer is mountain, M-O-U-N-T-A-I-N. Number 5, as I told you, is river, R-I-V-E-R. And number 6 is sea, S-E-A. So I hope you remember now all these words. Now, let's move on to exercise 5. Match features. З'єднайте об'єкти 1, 4 with photos AD. So here you have mountains, a lake, гори, озеро, rainforest, джунглі, a river, річка, waterfalls, водоспад, 3 fields, поля, cliffs, скелі, a beach, пляж. Number 4, desert, пустеля, rocks, камені. Then do exercise 6. Try to match these places, and you have 9 places here, with the feature from vocabulary A. Отже, вам треба з'єднати ці місця з природнім об'єктом, який зустрічається в праві vocabulary A, слова A. So, be ready. You can listen again and then do this exercise. So you can say, we think the Sahara is a desert. This is one of the answers. You can only write here a desert, or you can write only a feature here. Лише об'єкт написати, озеро, річка, гора і так далі. So, be ready, listen.
One.
The Sahara is a desert.
2.
Loch Ness is a lake.
3.
Mount Everest is a mountain.
4.
The Mississippi is a river.
5.
Great Britain is an island.
6.
The Pacific is an ocean.
7.
The Baltic is a sea.
8.
Niagara Falls is a waterfall.
9.
Etna is a volcano.
So I hope you have managed to do this task. And now let's move on to another task, and this is going to be exercise 7. So have a look at these word friends. We say in a forest, в лісі, in a field, в полі, in a lake, в озері, in the mountains, в горах, in the sea, в морі. But you say on a beach, на пляжі, on an island, на острові, on the coast, на морському березі. You say by a lake, біля озера, by a river, біля річки, by the sea, біля моря. So have a look at this text and be ready just to complete the text with the correct prepositions, вставивши правильні прийменники, prepositions. We had a fantastic holiday. We stayed on the north coast of Spain. We camped. Have a look at the weather fields and remember which preposition to use here, number 2. A small river, also be very attentive here. In the mornings, we swam, then you see the sea, and mom and dad sunbathed, again, the beach. On hot days, we spent our time And again, the preposition is missing here. So just be attentive with these prepositions. Now, where is your favorite place in the countryside? Please tell us. Just you have to write one sentence here. For example, I love being in the mountains by the sea. Мені подобається бути в горах біля моря. Or whatever you like. So your favorite place in the countryside. Ваше улюблене місце в сільській місцевості. Я люблю бути. Де ви любите бути? Де воно знаходиться? And now let's have a look at exercise 9. Do you know all these words? I hope so. Border, кордон, capital city, столичне місто, country, країна, flag, прапор, official language, офіційна мова, population, населення. Now you are ready to do exercise 10. Listen and answer the questions about Andy's country. Can you guess where he comes from? So, what is the country's population? Яке населення цієї країни? You have the answer, about 5 million, so you will hear it. Number 2, what colors are the national flag? З яких кольорів національний прапор? What is the country famous for? Чим знаменита ця країна? Number 4, which countries does it share a border with? З якими країнами вона межує? What is its capital city? Яке її місто-столиця? And what is the official language? Яка офіційна мова? So be attentive, listen, and be ready to answer these questions. Don't forget about this one. Can you guess where he comes from? Не забудьте відгадати, також почути, звідки Anders. So let us listen.
My country is actually one of the biggest countries in Europe, but our population is quite small, only about 5 million. Our flag is blue and white. What else? I think my country is famous for its beautiful natural features, especially our lakes and forests. We have a lot of them. In fact, my family live by a lake not far from the border with Sweden. We also share a border with Russia. Our capital city is in the south of the country, on the Baltic Sea coast. It's called Helsinki. Perhaps you know it. My country has got 2 official languages. One is Swedish, and the other is, of course, Finnish.
So I hope you have managed to hear everything, but if you need to listen to it one more time, just do it, please. And then answer these questions. Your task is to tell me the answers at the next lesson. Also, you have to tell me just to answer the questions in exercise 2, but also for your country, for Ukraine. So first you will talk about this country, and then you will talk about Ukraine. And you can say, my country's population is about 40 million. Then you will have to tell me about the color of the national flag. What is Ukraine famous for? Which countries does it share a border with? What is the capital city? What is the official language? So your task is to answer these questions first and be ready to talk about Anders' country. But then you have to add some information about Ukraine.